What is up, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, all my fire signs here? I hope you are doing well. We have another pick a card reading for you, messages from your person, how they feel about you right now. We're going to get you some advice cards. We're going to see where your person's intentions are towards you. We're going to find out the blocks and fears in this connection, and so on and so forth. So I usually do each zodiac sign individually, but I picked up a third job. So for this week, we're doing fire signs, air signs, earth signs, and water signs separately. So these are your fire signs, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. We'll go ahead and jump into your reading, see how your person is feeling about you. But before we do, we're going to go ahead and read your advice card. I love this card. Link's keeper of the secret. So you must be somebody that's very, very trustworthy, somebody that's loyal, somebody that people look up to and can count on, right? It says, take time out from the world and be the observer. So take the bird's eye view of whatever's going on that you think is affecting your life. Take the bird's eye view and observe everything before you take action. Yes. It says nothing can deceive you when you trust your knowing. So you might be a really intuitive person. Your third eye might be open. You're just very in tune with what's going around you and your surroundings. It says you see other secrets and keep them sacred. In silence and solitude, you will find your strength. So I don't know, you might have having a very busy life lately, and a lot of people counting on you, maybe a lot of work objectives and life objectives, priorities that you have to deal with. But basically that advice card is just to take some time and just love on yourself. Take some time and be the observer and see how everybody else lives instead of you always taking action and overexerting yourself, overexerting your energy, right? Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. All right. But yeah, so go ahead. Silence and solitude will find your strength. So just be quiet, be still, be observant, and just relax. I wouldn't be surprised if the Four of Swords came up in this reading. But let's go ahead, see what we got going. How does your person feel about you? We got the King of Cups, the High Priestess, number 2, the Empress, number 3, 6 of Wands, and then this was a bonus card because another card flew out from a different deck, and we got the Empress for a second time. How your person feels about you. So they feel that you're very feminine, very godly, very attractive, very beautiful. The Empress coming out twice about how they feel about you. Very maternal, very feminine, very compassionate. But we also have these other cards here. So you must be able to be very intuitive. You can probably feel what's happening before it's happening or as it's happening. Just that intuitive High Priestess, right? That person that's just serene and always has an inner knowing and a collective wisdom about life around them. Yes, but your person just feels like you're just so full of love. You're able to lead and follow. You're able to be aggressive and submissive at the same time, and they know that people just recognize your talents. People that are around you, that work with you, your family, people that are titillated by you and just really enjoy your company, see your success. They see your talents just in general. But I think the most important thing about this set of cards right here is that your person really just thinks that you're beautiful. You're probably just so attractive, so feminine, so intuitive. You have an inner knowing. You're so talented. You're so balanced, and good golly. All right. Aries, Leo, Sag, for those watching, how else does their person feel about them with some oracle cards? Because, keep in mind, this is a timeless reading, timeless oracle, timeless tarot. So whenever you come across this reading, it should apply to you, right? It's good for whenever you're finding it. But how they feel about you, we got a green, a purple, or indigo, whatever you want to call it, and a blue. So this has to do with the heart chakra, the third eye chakra, and the throat chakra. So how you feel, trusting your intuition. Again, that's coming up so much, 3 times already, the intuition thing. Communication. So I feel like your person just wants to communicate to you. Like, forget what everybody else is saying. You just do you, because they know how talented you are. Other people see how talented that you are, but they might want you to go in a different direction. But the point that your person is trying to say to you that they haven't communicated with you yet is that forget all the rest. You already know. You have an inner knowing of what it is that you need to do, and so go ahead and do it. You don't need to look into other people. Look to other people for advice. But what I'm also getting is a brand new something coming in. Wow, my whole White Newman deck just fell off the table, and that's annoying, but whatever. Get it later. But anyway, with the Oracle cards here, doesn't it look like there's something happening in the womb? Like with the grief card there, she's holding the dog that might have passed away. Despondence there, the world is in her wound. Expansion here, we're giving light from the wound. So I feel like you and your person might have discussed or might not have discussed about having a future together that deals with children, because I'm reading the cards. I read cards, energy, what the cards mean, and so on and so forth. So I'm just seeing, I don't know, a baby coming in, or maybe you guys tried to have kids before or thought about having kids before, but that idea kind of dissolved. Or maybe you might have tried before and it wasn't a successful pregnancy, and I'm so sorry if that happened. Or it could just be that you guys are thinking about expanding your family, or it could just be expanding your relationship, whether it's moving in somewhere. But I really am getting the feeling that this is something more emotional, something more internal. So I feel like even with this King of Cups card here, look at his face. He looks sad, even though that's somebody that can delegate and lead, or that's somebody that can delegate and take orders and whatnot. But I feel like something really happened with you guys planning a family, and it made you really sad, and people were telling you to like get over it or something. Or maybe you were planning some rebirth to your relationship and it didn't work out, and people keep telling you to just get over it and stop sulking and get up and be useful and expand, and who cares? Something like that is truly what I'm getting, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. And I'm so sorry if it was the case where you lost a child. But yeah, I'm just getting the fact that they really are really into you. They know that you're so amazing, so intuitive, such a goddess, so talented. And they really just want you to get over whatever is going on that caused this grief, right? All right, what is your person's intentions towards you? I was holding this upside down. We got King of Wands, 10 of Pentacles, okay, nice. Page of Cups, and 9 of Wands. Okay, so it looks like your person wants to give you something very nice with this King of Wands and 10 of Pentacles here. The 10 of Pentacles is just like the perfect life, right? You're able to balance emotionally, lovingly, compassionately, financially. Your home life is great. You're grounded. Everything is amazing, right? With this 10 of Pentacles, you got pets and everything is green, right? Grassy, greeny, green, grassy, Degrassi. Just, if you know, you know, but let me move on. But anyway, with this King of Wands here, I mean, it's obvious that, ooh, I was kind of, the fact that the King of Wands and King of Cups came in for how they feel about you and their intentions towards you is interesting, because they're very, very loving and compassionate, and they want to give that compassion back to you. But the King of Wands here is like they're also able to be a submissive person too. The divine masculine is able to listen to the divine feminine effectively, and at the same time work alongside their person, right? And so they know that you guys would make a very balanced, equal connection. It's just the fact that with this Page of Cups card, it's just, we're not all the way at the King of Cups. They're trying to get there. They're trying to surprise you. They're trying to go through the journey to make sure that you understand that ultimately they want a nice life with you. Yes, with the Page of Cups and the 9 of Wands card. So the journey might be a little bit more expansive. The journey might be a lot more than what they expected, but ultimately they want it because they think that you're such an amazing person. They want to be there to protect you. They want to keep your secrets. They know that you keep theirs, and they know that it's just a time for you to rest and kind of observe, because you've obviously went through something here. So they're going to try to be the king and give you this great life. They're just like, please be patient with me, because I'm still learning and I'm still going through this obstacle, this journey of something I haven't been through before, but I'm willing to give to you. Yes. All right, before we get messages from your person, let's see what the blocks and fears in this connection are. If I put them down here, can you see them? No. We're going to go there with the 10 of Pentacles for the second time. So their intentions are to give you this, but clearly you don't have it yet. King of Cups for the second time. They feel that you're this way, but they're not that way yet, which is just loving, compassionate, wearing your heart on your sleeve, just being that leader. They're working towards it, obviously, They know that you're that, and they're trying to get that collectively. Ace of Pentacles is starting this connection, going down the right journey, the right path to be able to be each other's person when two become one. Possibly get married, possibly have a kid like I was talking about, possibly move in together if you don't already, whatever it may be. But what I'm seeing is that your person just really, really adores you. They adore how intuitive you are. You might be more on the intuitive realm. You might be very, very spiritual, intuitive person in general. That might be something that you do for your career, maybe not. But they just look at you as this beautiful empress that embodies everything. And that came out twice. Godly, feminine, serene, talented. Everybody knows, right? You're a keeper of the secrets. And they feel like it might be just a time for you to rest because there's so much going on. But ultimately, they're going to try to be your king and give you everything that you need in your life. They're going to try to make sure that you guys have a balanced life. And they're saying, I know that I'm new to this, but I'm willing to go through the journey so that we can ultimately become one, start a great new foundation with each other, and live this great happily ever after. All right, if all blocks were removed, what would Aries, Leo, Sagittarius people watching say to them? Messages from their person. Let's get whatever flies out, and we will read those cards. Couple more. There we go. All right, and I'm going to take that one too. If all blocks were removed, let's get messages from Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius people, how they feel about them, if they could say anything. We would make a sexy couple. So like I said already, they think that you're absolutely beautiful, but they must be into themselves too and must think that they're beautiful too, because they're like, we would make a sexy couple. So like I said, you're probably a very attractive person, very beautiful, and everybody sees that. It says, sorry, I haven't opened up more. That's another blue. So like I said, they might not communicate everything that they feel and how great you are to them, but they do feel that you're amazing. And matter of fact, with that being said, grab a random card out of here. You deal with challenging things with compassion and patience. So you may be dealing with the Leo. Just take what resonates and leave what doesn't. Is there anybody else that showed up? Like blatantly? No. But okay, apparently you deal with challenging things with compassion and patience. Not surprising with that Empress coming up twice. The High Priestess coming up once. I love being next to you, but I need some space. So that might be a message for all of you where your person is like, I really, really love you, but I need some space. But it also could really be you saying you need some space considering something weird happened here that you guys know about. I'm not really sure. They say, I love showing you off. I'm sure they do because you're very attractive, like we've been saying. I can still feel you here. So you guys might have been in a separation for a while. It says, I don't think I can make it. So that could be you saying you don't think you can make it if they want to like be next to you, or it could be them saying they don't think they can make it without you. It says people hate on us. Shocker. Not surprised. I wish you were here now. They don't know how to say that to you though, because that's in blue. I should have showed you off. See, we got I love showing you off and I should have shown you off. So something's up with that. It says I'm going to make you mine. So maybe they want to have a feeling, or they've had this aha moment where they're like, wow, I need to make this Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius mine. And keep in mind, this could be your sun, moon, rising, or Venus. I love how close we're getting. Treat me like you did when you first met. That's very important. I'm going to take the 2 on top, the 2 on bottom, and 1 in the middle for our final cards. The one in the middle said, you're stuck with me. They're like, you're not leaving. And you're like, I can leave if I want. It says, I love you so much. Oh, okay. Well, tell them more. I'm triggered. So something happened that made one or both of you triggered in general. I didn't see this here, but I see a time to celebrate. So there may be something that is bringing you guys back together you're gonna celebrate. It says, let's have a great future together. They're probably gonna make an offer to you because they also say, I think it's time. So yeah, they're probably going to make an offer to you about something moving forward because they think you're this great person. They want to be great for you and so on and so forth. But that's all I have for you today, my Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius. I really hope that this video was helpful for you. If it was, please be sure to give your girl a thumbs up and like this video. It helps out my channel so much more than you know. Hit the red subscribe button if you haven't already, and hit the bell to be notified of every time that I post a video so that you won't miss out on any great content. You can email me at lovebuglight@gmail.com, and I can get you set up if you'd like a personal reading. Until the next time, my Aries, Leo, Sages, until my next messages from your person, how they feel about you, timeless tarot and oracle reading. I will see you soon. Bye.